It's that time again. Predictions. And this round is obviously been the best round so far. Semi-final. And we've got some... the deadline is midnight tonight. I didn't really have anything else to do, so I decided that I was just going to go ahead and make one. Oh yeah. What was I talking about? Did I say the Alzheimer's joke? See what I did there. Anyways, so yeah. This round is very close. So firstly, I shall be looking at sorry, dirty finger. Taresh's entry against Navy Blues, and so with Taresh's, he is or she. Sorry about that. Yeah, has put an awful lot of work into this because the level of detail. I'm looking at it now. I'm not just I mean, it's like, wow, you can see if you look closely enough there are staircases in the far building, there's broken light bulbs, there's cables, there's chains, there's, the windows are broken, the paving slabs are slightly lifted, there's like, I think those are bullet cartridges. His signature looks like a scratch, like it looks like it's on the thing, like there's loads of these scratches in his signature. Really, really cool. There's a cool like glass building in the background, and the blood is awesome. Yeah, I just changed it because I found a stand so you can see both my hands. It's going to be weird now, and also my battery ran out, which was annoying, but yeah, as I was saying, so they're the good things about this, and also the pose is quite cool. I'm really happy I can use my hands now. Yeah, the pose is really cool, and she got like KO'd. What I found was funny was if you look at the entries, Teresh and Navy Blue Manga drew theirs doing a killer blow, like killing, like dead, like. I've got a ghost. Wind just rattles my door. Yeah, killing each other, and then the other two have it like just as they're about to go. Just about like the fight sequence before they. Yeah. So bad things about Teresh. There aren't that many. Her or his OC, the girl, the main one. Has killed this person but looks surprised about it, like oh no, like, yeah, so that's a bit weird. I would change the thing to like a horror one of those, and also the colouring's not very strong. It's basically all base colours with a slight gradient or a bit of a buff to it. So it doesn't look. It looks really cool, and like the rust is really cool. I noticed that the rust was cool on the girder, but yeah. So that's what I kind of think for Teresh. With Navy Blue Manga, my brother from another mother. Yeah, and other stuff. When I first saw it, I was like, "Whoa, this is really good," and the blood looks cool, and the drawing looks epic. The pose is like, you got him down, and then arm and dog the wolf. But now that it's getting quite close to the end of the contest, and I've seen Teresh's. I think Teresh's is better at the moment. He says Navy Blue Manga says his is finished. I really like his details in the background, like he's done the rock. It looks like that's just come out of Naruto. as in the way it's done, and all the grass and like the dead grass and the cool grass. It looks really good. The drawing of the person he's killing looks a bit weird, maybe because he was trying to draw it upside down. Because I'm not sure. I keep forgetting what program he's using, but I know Manga Studio you can't rotate it, so that might be difficult. It does look a bit weird. Also, her arm in the wolf's or fox's mouth doesn't look right somehow. But his main pose, the main pose for the girl, is really cool, and the details are nuts, and the big slicey thing and the neck, lots of blood and cool, and the fox looks cool. But I think there still could be a lot to do, and if he does those things, I think he can win and go to the final. But at the moment, with it being okay, it's like 6 hours behind in America, so they've got like basically a day, or a bit less than a day to do their thing. So fingers crossed, Navy Blue Manga can up his entry a bit more. I'd like to see some teeth in the wolf. It looks like he's a gumless old, and it doesn't look that menacing, and yeah, and a bit more. So yeah, that's so at the moment Teresh to go through. Unfortunately, sorry Navy Blue Manga. I know I was going with you the whole way, but that's life. Now, Red Pierre and Royal Clown. When I saw this, I thought, oh, this is going to be good. And I was right. I knew this was going to be good because Royal Clown has previously won a contest for Cartoon Block which involved having Raditz destroy Frieza. And that was, yeah, Royal Clown won that. Also I knew that Red Pierre, his things is like he's really good at compilation, like loads of different drawings, and it looks really nice. But how good he is at movement or how good he is at portraying a fight scene, we don't really know. He doesn't seem to have done it as much as Royal Clown. So I thought, well, Red Pierre is the better artist in technique wise, and yeah, is better in that sense. But when it comes down to manga, that's not all that matters. So with Red Pierre's entry, it is really good. It's got some cool like effects. It's got some sand. It's got some clouds of smoke here, and then the clouds are really cool. They're really well done. But I've got some qualms. This isn't the best that Red Pierre has painted or drawn. No, the drawing's fine, but the painting is that he's done cell shading for most of it, and I guess maybe with a day that might just be I don't know if this is the finished version. Doesn't say whether it is or not. It is really good. Just it doesn't look as good as his other stuff. Also on the girl's thumb, it's like you see it like that, and this thumb is absolutely huge. It looks like a big fish on the end of her hand. Also with these battle sequences just before, I mean her punch is going wayward. Maybe it just missed. I don't know. I think yeah, it looks cool. Whatever. It doesn't matter that it's like and the good perspective on there. But I would have liked their eyes to be meeting, because Red Pierre's OC looks like she's gonna just get KO'd, because she's going like that way, and then Royal Clowns is going and is gonna just have it. So yeah, that's Red Pierre. And Royal Clown, as I said before, I thought would be really good, and it is. It looks like it's come out of an anime, like literally. It looks amazing, like really, really, really clean lines, really clean colouring. The clouds are quite cool, not as cool as Red Pierre's. So if it comes down to clouds, Red Pierre goes through. I also like how the characters are more. There's more clarity with the clarity with characters in the foreground, and then it's a bit blurry or not so clear with the middle ground, and then the background is like blurred and it's not as clear. However, I don't think that should be completely the case, because one of the characters is further back, so Red Pierre's OC should be more clear, and then Royal Clown's a bit blurrier. Also, Royal Clowns is moving in a really sort of like, you know, really sort of down, moving really fast, like, and there's no like, if it just had like some sort of speed lines, like, yeah, or something. I mean, there's a lot of movement in the drawing itself, it does look, but with the sort of, if you're using effects with the water, looks amazing. If you can do that, then why don't, like, you know, do some form of effect with the speed lines. It makes it look even more, you know, because it's quite bright. The whole thing is really bright, which, you know, isn't my favourite thing, but it looks really good because it looks like it's an anime, with the good cell shading. But if it's just needs to look more like you know, Red Pierre's is quite OC that Royal Clown drew for Red Pierre looks good, but her eyes again are looking sort of there when this person's coming, so the eyes are all off. But another thing, Royal Clown does metals and shiny things really, really well, like just really simple. Just, you know, you have grey and then strips of like white or something. So simple, yet does it really, really well. So my decision. I think it's going to be an upset. Red Pierre is the favourite, but as things go, there's more, like, not negative things, but there's more like, oh, well, I don't know. I think Royal Clowns is better at the moment. I mean, as I said, there's still a day, so, you know, who knows, but I think Royal Clowns is better at the moment. So, Royal Clown versus Teresh, which is really not what I was expecting, but that's what I think would be the final. And then Red Pierre v Navy Blue Manga for third place. Though, you know, as I said, again, I keep saying that, you know, they still got a day, and, you know, I know, like, Navy Blue Manga, he's not gonna he won't stop until he thinks he's done as well as he can, and Red Pierre is just such a class artist, so I think it will come down to the final minutes. Well, I hope so, because then I'll be there going 5, 4, 3, 2, but then you'll have to wait like 3 days for the results. So maybe I should have made this video tomorrow, because I should, yeah. Also, Navy Blue Manga's got some other entries he's working on, but from the lines, I was looking at the lines, it doesn't look as good as his other one. So I would have to say that he should really work harder on his first entry, because the second entry it's two guys coming in, but they're looking at the same angle, so it's like that rather than that, or like you know, you have it like that, you don't that together, they're like it doesn't really look so good. But yeah, yeah, so tell me what you think about my predictions this time, whether I spoke too long again, whether you think I'm right, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. So good luck everyone. Rival out.